Morning. Hold on. Morning. Y'all, look at that shirt my wife got me. Not a more Texas shirt than right here. Morning, y'all. How you doing? Happy July 4th. I'm back. Had some days off. I didn't even notice. It's okay. I'm coming back with live real estate because I know you need to hear it, and I'm the guy to say it. I'm Gino Montalvo. Happy July 4th. I know a lot of y'all have today's off. Emily Chang, how you doing? Claudia's here. How you doing? I know a lot of people have today off, or maybe the office is closed, but maybe you're just searching the Facebook today. You're trying to see if it's still working. You're like, oh, good, it's working normal today. My day off is saved. I know a lot of people were freaking out yesterday because Facebook and Instagram weren't working, but it's fine. We're all here. We survived the great outage of June, or what is it, July 3rd, 2019. We're all here. All right, some important stuff today. Of course, what we do in these videos is we answer questions. We answer questions about real estate because I know a lot of people have questions. And I know sometimes it's hard to get the right answer, or it's hard to get an answer that makes sense, or in plain English, or you're like, I don't know if that person knows what they're talking about. I better ask somebody else. Or maybe you're dealing with a situation yourself. You need questions. You got questions, you need answers. Or maybe you have a friend at work or a family member you're going to see today at the barbecue, and you already know, oh, they're going to be complaining about that, or they're going to be talking about that, or, oh, so-and-so bought a house, and I haven't bought a house yet, and I don't know what they're talking about, I don't even know the first steps. It happens, bro. I've been there, too. I remember being younger and going to 4th of July barbecues, or going to family events, Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever it was, and one of us, or one of my cousins, or one of my older, whoever, family members, hold on, slamming the brakes right there. One of my older family members, they bought a house. I didn't know how all that worked. I was like, I don't even know what to do. I don't even know the first steps to that, sir. I'm just here for the pies. I'm just here for the water fund. Speaking of that, shout out to Paradise Event Rentals, who's hooking up the water slide bouncy house in my house right now. Appreciate that, Eugene. Morning, y'all, Vanessa. Morning, y'all, to EG and Rob and Emily. All right, today's first question we're going to get into. Please, if you can, hit the like button for me real quick. Make sure if you get in here right, morning, y'all. Even if you're not going to even if you're not going to stay the whole time, that's okay. If you're not going to stay the whole time, you got stuff to do, I get it. Today's your day off, maybe. Maybe it's a half day. I still need you to hit the like button. And do me a favor, one more favor. Just comment as much as you want. Just blow it up. Blow up the comments. Oh, by the way, there's this thing called sofa trolls. Have you heard of these? Or couch trolls? Or sofa couch? Or couch trolls? Where guys like go into your live videos and ask for couches. So if you're out there, what's up? All right, first question. Is summer a good time to buy a house? No matter what season it is, people are always going to ask, is now a good time? Is now a good time? And the reason why people ask that is because maybe they've never bought a house before, or maybe they never sold a house before. So they're kind of like, ooh, is there another reason I can make up, or I can blame it on, that I don't want to sell right now, or I don't want to go ahead and submit my application to the lender? Is there another reason that I can blame it on? It's the truth. People do it. It's kind of like guys that don't want to get married, or don't want to pop the question with a girl they've been dating for 9 years. It's like, ooh, you know, we're just going to kind of see how things go. Just see what happens. Nope, you got to commit. You got to commit. So, is summer a good time? Sure. It's a great time to buy a house. Why? It's hot outside. You don't have to worry about, being in the cold, or it's being all dreary. You get to see the house exactly the way it looks, in good lighting. Also, it's a lot of people are off right now. A lot of people are, on the breaks. Maybe it's like, oh, we're doing vacation right now, or oh, the kids are off of school, or oh, I'm a teacher and get a little break right now. I can finally get my mind together, and then school starts again. Whatever the reason why it is, summer's a huge time for people to buy houses, just because, simple fact, it's school, man. It says you have to help with the kids since it's summer. Yep. So it's summertime, kids are off. People are like, well, if we're gonna move them, I don't want to move them during the year. If we do have to move them, can we not move them? Yeah, we don't have to move them, especially since maybe you have some kids that are older, like junior high or middle school or high school. Sorry, that's the same thing, right? Junior high and high school. It's like, man, those are big years. You definitely don't want to mix stuff up if you don't have to. So, is summer a good time? Yeah. The reason why? Taxes are over, holidays are over. You got fall coming around the corner, so it's like, oh man, if we get a house now during the summer, then that means come fall, we might have Thanksgiving at my house. Or we might have Christmas at the house. Or maybe we'll have, oh, my birthday's coming up too. Maybe we can have a little get together. It's all these different things that, do you have an online store to buy one of those cool hats? Sir, for you, I will directly deliver. And if you want the Astros blue and Astros orange colors, I can do that. For you, Michael Vargas. Only for you. Everybody else, you got to order. Vanessa says extra movers, kids. Yeah, you're right. No, that's extra friends. Friends are available. So yeah, summer's a great time to buy a house, strictly because kids are off of school, holidays are over. It's kind of that middle buffer zone before the holidays where it's like, man, if we do it now, it's going to be really nice to be in this house before the new year. Tax breaks, all kinds of different reasons. This is really where it ends up being equal. And here's another thing too people don't think about. When you buy a house, you got to pay property taxes, right? So there's a certain point in the year where you're going to end up paying more property taxes than the seller when they sell. Main reason is they get split down the middle if you buy right now. Does that make sense? Because a seller, a homeowner, has to pay property taxes. So if they sell at the beginning of the year, you're going to pay way more than they are. So starting now, because we're past the middle of the year, you're going to pay less than the homeowner because they live there. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to anybody? I hope it does. Kelly, good morning, sir. Kelly's got a hat. He needs a new one already. All right. Second question. What did I say? What was the second question? Somebody help me out. Copy and paste the second question. Copy and paste the second question. It was something about, I forget all the time. I'm so forgetful. How's everybody's day going? Okay, second question. Did y'all see my little bouncy balls right there? See that? Like slitter bomb, baby. Oh my God, there's like no one on the road. Look at this. There's like literally no one on the road. It's like, hold on, it's like zombies. How weird, right? Look at that. Yo, why do I not pop up like a top fan? It says, oh, hey, EG, it says you're a sharer. So like Emily's a top fan, but EG's a sharer. A sharer means you share stuff. I like that. Sleeping in late. What's the second question, anybody? Please help me out. Why don't I pop up? Come on, top fans. I need y'all. I need y'all. What's the second question? Second question was, it was like 3 questions, right? Sleeping late in, sleeping late in. We get it, Vanessa, you're sleeping late in. Can someone copy and paste the second question so I can get to it? I got to catch these guys doing the bouncy house real quick before the kids get it. I want to get in first. They're literally going to wake up right now and start playing outside. All right. No one's going to help me with that second question? Shit's about to get real awkward. Because I ain't going to share my donuts with you. See that? Hot and fresh. Vanessa's tripping. Every text is going through twice. What's the second question, guys? Someone copy and paste that for me real fast. I don't remember what it was. I need to hurry up. I can't see it once I go live. Green light. It was, what is, oh man, Facebook's letting me down. Here we go again. Facebook's down. All right, over there, right there. What was the second question? The second question was, what is, I honestly can't remember it. What? Have a home already? There you go. Have a home already in the lease. Thank you, Kelly. That's why you were a top fan +1. So the question was, what do I do if I have a house right now? Or what do I do if I'm in a lease in my apartment? You'd be surprised how many people we talk to. And it's funny because I have the same question I ask everybody else. Like I literally have a shortcut on my phone to ask the same question to open up the conversation. Not because I'm lazy, but because I ask every single person this, and it's really important. What is your current living situation right now is question number 1. What is your current living situation right now? And that is for anybody, because that answer could be, I'm living with family. I got nothing to do except buy a house. I'm just waiting to move out. Mom's getting on my nerves. My grandma or dad, whatever. Second thing could be, I own a house right now. I need to sell this one probably before I buy another one. Or 3, I'm renting right now in a house, or I'm in an apartment. I got a lease till this date. So the reason why I asked what's your current living situation is so I know, okay, if you're looking to buy a house, well, 1, if you're living with family or you live in somewhere where you can just leave anytime, great. You don't have to worry about breaking a lease or paying off a lease. If you don't own a property, great. We can just buy something else and not have to worry about selling anything. But if you do own something, then yeah, we definitely want to talk to you about first selling and the options you have with your house to sell. It's kind of like when you're buying a new car, and I get it. I'm one of those guys where I have a car for like a year or 2, and I'm kind of like, I want something different. And that's how you get in trouble when you roll in like negative equity. With houses, it's a little different. You can have a house for 2 or 3 years, and then trade up, and you use the equity you made to buy the next one. So that's what's really cool about, an appreciating asset instead of a depreciation asset, like a car with a home, because you're getting equity, your asset's appreciating. It's becoming worth more, you can turn that into the next house. So if you have a house you need to sell, we can show you what you need to do. If you have a lease that needs to end soon, we can tell you when would be a good time to start shopping. Because if your lease ends in December, there's no reason you should look at a house right now unless you're prepared to find a house you love and then break the lease and have to pay to get out of it. Because if not, yeah, that house is not going to be around in 6 months. Or 4 months, 5 months. You understand what I'm saying? So that's a really good question. That's why we ask it every single time. What is your current living situation? Because we need to know what kind of plan we need to make for you. Everybody's different. Don't feel like you're alone. And when I say everybody's different, it means everyone has different situation, different family members, different preferences, different likes and wants and needs, and all those different things determine what we're going to look for, when we're going to look for it, how we're going to get approved, what type of loan we're going to get, how we're going to structure the deal, how we're going to negotiate. All that stuff happens depending on the person. Now, I will tell you, even though everyone's different, we've seen it all. We've seen all the different situations, all the different stuff that can come up, all the different problems that can arise. We've seen that too. So because of that, we can definitely let you know and give you comfort that, hey, your situation is not as crazy as you think. Everyone likes to be really hard on themselves. First thing people always tell me is like, oh, my credit's horrible. And then we look it up and it's like, well, it's not that bad at all. People just have a stigma because maybe they never bought a house and maybe someone told them one time, or maybe they have a friend that's like, I got an 800, 900 credit score. My credit's perfect. And you're like, oh, I only got a 640. The 640 is great. Nothing wrong with a 640. That is nothing to sneeze at. That is right there. That's prime time. Kelly says, have a home rent. Okay, I'm leasing now. I need to purchase my parents' home. Denise, we can help with that. We have people all the time that either purchase a family member's home or they purchase a home they're renting. It's a little bit, obviously, an easier process because you're already in it. A lot of it's just going to be paperwork to file with a lender to get you financed for it, and along with the title company to make sure everything gets transferred over correctly. Because, see, back in the day, by the way, if you ever wondered what a title company does, it's like I heard title companies all the time. What does a title company do? Oh, we're an escrow. What does that mean? A title company, to put it simply, makes sure that the house you're buying is your house. They make sure there's no other people out there, or banks, or people that owe money. All those people are gone, and there's nobody on your house title, your deed, that says, hey, well, you owe this house now? You owe me money now. No, I'm not that person. That's what a title company basically does. They make sure that when that house gets transferred over into your name in the eyes of the state and the city, that there is no liens and there's nothing hanging on that would affect you as you own the home going forward. Make sense? So, Denise, if you're looking to do that, we can definitely help you out, see what the situation is, and see what's best for y'all. Denise says, morning, y'all. If anybody else has any questions, I'm about to get back home. It's 4th of July, and a lot of people have off today. So enjoy that. Stranger Things 3 came out. About to enjoy that too. About to binge a little bit later on tonight. Today we got to cook. We got a barbecue. But if anybody else has any questions, no matter what it is, you can either ask it right now in the comments. Denise, I'm going to get to that right in a second. You can ask it right now in the comments. If you're watching this on the replay, because right now it is July 4th at 9:58 on a Thursday morning. If it is not that time when you're watching this, you can still leave a comment and we'll get back to it later and we'll watch it. We'll read it and we'll answer it. And also, we always leave our buyer's guide, seller's guide, my phone number and email in the comments. That way, if you have questions, you can go ahead and ask it there or whatever's more comfortable for you. I realize not everybody can just blurt out stuff sometimes, especially if it's personal or if it's like, I don't even know how to word it. I'll help you get the words out. Trust me. I know sometimes like, man, I don't even know where to start. We'll ask the questions to make sure that you get all your questions answered. Also, if you haven't checked it out yet, our Corpus first-time homebuyer page, go to the search bar on Facebook if you haven't seen it yet, or on my timeline. It's called Corpus First-Time Homebuyer. That's the page, Corpus First-Time Homebuyer. And on that page, you'll have all the resources you need, and you'll see all the success stories of people here in Corpus, just like you, families, couples, single people that are buying homes and they're getting financing, not only to approve for, but they're getting down payment assistance or they're getting money for closing costs negotiated to where they save thousands and thousands of dollars, up to $15,000. So, if you are that person, Jen Bean, what are you barbecuing? I don't know, probably nothing as good as you can. Jen's a great cook right there. What do you call yourself? You call yourself a cook, a pit master? What are you? You do a lot of stuff. Just burgers, hot dogs, maybe some Wagyu beef, I don't know. Denise says, I'm leasing a home, not my parents' home. I need to know how to go about trying to purchase my parents' home before they sell it. We can help you with that. Denise, as soon as I hang up with here and leave the buyer's guide, seller's guide comment, I'm going to go ahead and message you our info. That way we can talk a little further, because I'm going to need more details than that. But if anybody else has questions, ask it now, or you can ask it later. Lydia says, I was about to ask y'all if you do first-time home buyers. We sure do. We help first-time, second-time, third-time, fourth-time, fifth-time, 100th-time home buyers, 1,000-time home buyers. No matter who you are, there's going to be a program for you. So, Lydia, if you're looking for help, if you're looking for all the programs, you're looking for somebody that can help you with all those, we can do that too. So as soon as I get off, I'm going to go ahead and I'll message you as well. Leave a comment underneath your post. That way you can have my info. Any questions you have to go forward, just to kind of start the process, which is all informational, we can get that too. Good morning, Ross Bennett. How you doing, sir? About to get this party started in a little bit. You're invited. All right, I'm getting home. I got to help the bouncy house guys. That sounds fun. And then I got, look at this. Hold on. Look at this nice little, can I show this to you real quick? You know, see that little fruit bowl? Boom! What y'all know about that? Y'all have a great day. Y'all have a great day. If you need anything, let me know. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Hope you have a safe day today. Enjoy. And that's all I can say. Be safe. Bye, guys.